lightsaber addicts. Today we're going to go over the basics of Form 3 of lightsaber combat, Soresu. Soresu is actually my favorite form. That's the one I use the most. Soresu can be done with 2 hands, but it could also be done with 1 hand. This style and this form is basically the ultimate expression of defense for a Jedi. A Jedi will conserve their energy while tiring out their opponent. And this will allow the Jedi to find an opportunity to score their victory. So basically you're going to be, for Soresu, you're going to be blocking as much as you can until you see your opponent is tired, and then you can hit a strike on them. This is the ideal style in the Star Wars universe for blocking blaster fire. And it's said that a Jedi can withstand 20 blasters pointing at them by simply using orbits. An orbit is using your saber to go around you in like a cocoon. It is blocking whatever is coming to you, and it makes basically a wall around you. You can go forwards or you can go backwards. When you're against an enemy with just a single blaster, a Jedi can use a defensive slash and keep moving forward. So an enemy shoots, a Jedi could block it and then step forward, move, and again do a slash, step forward, and keep doing that until he gets to his opponent, and then he could deal with them at that time. You can also use Soresu to not only block, but also you can redirect it by using what's called blaster deflection, although it's primarily used in Form 5, which we'll go through in a couple of episodes. When a Form 3 user is up against another lightsaber user, all moves are close to the body. And you don't really use the sweeping motions as you see in Form 1 in Sicho, nor do you lunge really at all. You want to create a cocoon for yourself around your body, front, side, back, top, bottom, so that way it's extremely hard for the enemy to actually hit you. So as for a little demo, I'll just give you an example. Going up, then you can block around. So as you see, I was trying to go all around my body for blocking. So that way it was extremely hard for another lightsaber user to actually hit me. You'll be surprised actually how many moves in Form 3 actually could be converted to Form 4, Form 5, even back up to Form 1, Sicho. For example, using that can be used as a defensive thing, but it could also be used in Form 4 where you're spinning and jumping, and Form 5 would be using it to counterattack. So if Form 3 is so awesome and an opponent can't really hit you, why isn't more Jedi using it? Well, the cons for this is that you need extremely quick reflexes and extreme speed, since you need to wait for the enemy to attack you first. You don't attack the enemy first. They have to attack you. So you have to wait. When they're coming at you, you gotta wait. And you gotta know, you have the speed and the reflexes to know exactly where it's gonna be. Also, the style doesn't really normally use counterattacks. If you're not sure what a counterattack is, my wife will show you. So when she comes down, I can use her own power to actually move her saber and go for the attack right away in one move. So that's a counterattack, and you normally would not be using something like that in Form 3. There's a lot of different training techniques for Form 3. What I mentioned before at the beginning was orbits. You want to practice your orbits, which are your forward major orbit. And if you notice, I am doing I guess it would be a figure 8, but on its side, or I guess you would call it an infinity sign, where that's the motion that you're doing. You can start off very big at first, and then you could bring it in, and you can add more speed. This will help strengthen your wrist and makes it more flexible. You can also do it backwards. Again, you can go slow and wide, and then you could bring it up quicker and go quicker. Using defensive techniques should also be second nature. So, for example, you might not know exactly what your enemy is going to do, but you can train yourself to act appropriately. There's not really a wrong way to block or use defense, but you want to do what's really comfortable for you. So I'll give you an example where she's going to hit this side, and then she's going to go on the other side. So when she hits the first side, first of all, I can do a drop block, and then I can go for a sweep block. But I could also start with a sweep block and then go down for a drop block. I can do a drop block and then go down and do another drop block. You want it to be second nature. You need to practice those type of moves. That may not be comfortable for you to do that, but it may be more comfortable for you to go from a drop block to a sweep block. Maybe it won't be, but you got to try to make it that it's second nature for you to actually move. And that's where your orbits will come in, because it does take a lot of wrist power, as you see. So that is a lot of the training that you can do. We have a fun training method that we like to actually do also, and it's using a Nerf gun, and it's really fun. So what we do is, and you should use safety goggles of some sort, is we use this Nerf gun to basically shoot at me, and I have to try and block it. It's fun. It doesn't hurt if you do get hit. However, protective eyewear at least is good in case if it does hit you in the eye, and it has hit me in the eye. It hurts. It stings a bit. So since we don't have a lot of room here, my wife will actually just be right behind the camera shooting me. So this could be fun for you to watch. Yeah, we'll do a few. I may hit it, may not. Hopefully you'll be able to see that I hit it, but I'm unsure if you will, but you should hear when it actually hits, you should hear it. So as you see, I think I got it around 50%, maybe. And one did hit me in the glasses, so it was good I had the protection on. So it's a really good test for speed, to block, and yeah, it's not the Star Wars universe, it's not a real blaster or anything like that, but it will help your speed even in a lightsaber combat situation, because you have to have the speed to go there and then actually hit it. Well, thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you like it, leave a like. I would love to know your preferred form of lightsaber combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will go through form 4, which is a Taru, and hopefully in the next week or so. If you really like it, it'd be awesome to subscribe, share it with friends, family, or anyone else you think would love the video. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. So we're going to do the demo that I did a little earlier. I'll show you how that works out when someone is actually attacking you. It took us about, half hour, 45 minutes to actually kind of work it out. So we're going to go ahead, we'll do it normal speed, and then we'll do it a little bit slower so that way you can actually see it, and maybe you can try and duplicate it if you like. So I saw that there would be an opening because her saber was up here. So I just brought it around and went for the strike. Now we'll do it slower, so that way you can kind of get a feel and you can duplicate it if you'd like.